I am now creating weekly exclusive content for Patreon, so if you are interested in that, go check out the link down below. And of course, if you want to avoid the random lottery of FIFA points, you want to go straight to the source, buy the players directly, use u7buy.com and use the code TVM at checkout. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another video, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. It's going to be a player review, and we are going to look at Opara, but it's a player that I've not looked at this season. And of course, with that Team of the Season pack that came out, Opara is one of the ones that either people are looking for or one that may have popped out for you. I've seen him quite a few times, and he's cheap enough these days that you might be able to just go out and pick him up for around 50k and then throw him into a team. Not the easiest of players to link in, I appreciate that. You could potentially bring him off the bench, although I don't know of anyone who starts a centre-back they don't intend on playing and then sub him off to bring on a better centre-back. Normally it's like a striker or right wing or something, but, you know, each to their own. There is another MLS centre-back you could use. I forget his name. It might be Robertson, something like that. He's a very good, capable centre-back, but we're going to look at Opara today. It's not going to be your usual 10-minute video. We're just going to take a very quick look and see what he's all about. I'll play the same amount of games. I'll try and show you as much footage as possible, and there still will be an end sort of slate reviewing, sort of like breaking it down and what he's good at, what he's bad at and stuff. But if these videos do well enough, then I will do them more often. Obviously, for me, it's not as... I mean, it's easier to commentate, but it just takes as long as the rest of them. But if you prefer 5 to 8 minute videos, then I will be more than happy to do them. 2-star, not ideal, although for a centre-back you can get away with it. High defensive work rate, high and average 6'2", which for a centre-back is fine. The selling point of this, of course, is 90 acceleration, 99 sprint speed, 99 short passing, but 99 agility and 94 balance with 99 reactions and 96 composure. If you combine that with 93 stand tackle, heading accuracy, and then you have, I mean, high 80s for interceptions, defensive awareness, slide tackle is very good, and his physicals are crazy good. Stamina's 85, which for an attacker would be maybe a little bit on the low side, but for a defender is perfectly fine. And then 95 aggression, 98 strength, 99 jumping. I mean, if that was a Premier League centre-back or a La Liga centre-back, any of the top 5 leagues, you'd be looking at triple figures. I say triple figures, technically speaking. We've got 5 figures here, but you know what I mean. You'd be looking at 6 figures. You'd be looking at maybe, I don't know, 200, 300k. He'd be up there with Van Dijk, wouldn't he? Let's be honest, because he's got that agility, he's got that strength. In terms of chem styles, and of course, I've not really edited the 5-minute, sort of 6-minute videos for a long time, so we're probably into the gameplay by now. But in terms of chem style, I don't know. It depends what you want to do. You can turn him into a 98 rated centre-back with quite a few chem styles. Guardian is decent. You do get the ball control and the composure boost, but do you really need that? In my opinion, putting something like a shadow on him is kind of pointless because you only get 9 acceleration. The sprint speed is already there. 90 acceleration with 99 agility should be enough anyway, although it does turn him into a 98 rated centre-back once more. Sentinel, unfortunately, you only get a 97 rated centre-back, but still, you do get the benefit of 4 aggression. You know, there's not an awful lot you can do. I mean, you could argue a gladiator, but no, maybe not. I don't know, maybe... What would you do? Maybe a backbone? No, you don't really want a backbone either. Do you know what? I'm going with Guardian. I think the Guardian is the best one. Of course, when I put chem styles on my players, I don't necessarily look to see which one will be the best. I assess what I think would do well for me, and then I use it. I don't really think about the broad spectrum of, is this chem style going to suit everyone? So what I do is in the review, I'll look through them all and go, right, well, I use this, but I would recommend this. So I would say I used Guardian, but I didn't think for a second that that would be the best one to use. I tend to use Guardian on defenders purely because it's cheap and because it boosts all the defensive stats, and you do get a nice dribbling boost. Now, you don't need the agility and the reactions boost that it gives you, but you do benefit from the ball control, dribbling, and composure. He is an unbelievably good centre-back. My favourite defender in the game, by the way, is Team of the Season, wait for it, Manolas. Now, you're not going to believe it, but the reason why is because he's super quick and really agile. And it's very difficult to find a defender that, A, is good at defending, but also is very agile, very quick, and reacts to things, and you can jockey really well. He can pass out from the back. Opara has that in abundance. He can do it all. But the only annoying thing about this card more than anything else is just the fact that you can't link him. That is the only reason why this card is 50k, is because it's so difficult to link and it's so far away from any of the other cards. Like, unless you've got like icons, or you are happy to go for the combination of the team of the season goalkeeper, I think Hamid, I think his name is, and then I forget the name, it might be Robertson, it might not be, but the other American centre back. If you want to do that little triangle for chemistry, you can get away with it, sure. If you're not willing to do that, then unfortunately you are going to suffer with that chemistry. But all in all, I think he's an unbelievably good centre-back. He's definitely up there with the likes of Flashback Eder Militao, even Rafael Varane's Team of the Season card. To be fair, I preferred this. It's maybe a little bit of a... I don't know what I'm looking for, but don't know what the term is, but he's playing with lesser players in this team. I'm fully aware than what I would be with like Rafael Varane, because I can fit him into a better team, right? So maybe it was just that he stood out more for being better than those players. I'm not sure. But overall, for 50k, you literally can't go wrong with this guy. He's so good. If you can link him in, I would definitely recommend it. Failing that, bringing him off the bench, as a player, maybe you're 2-1 up and you just need that, you know, I can defend. I know I'm good enough to defend against this guy. It's just this player, my current defender, maybe he's not fresh. Maybe he doesn't feel quick enough to be able to cope with, maybe there's a, I don't know, a Ribery summer heat running at you and you can't quite get him under control. Opara can get him under control. He's quick enough to jockey, keeping up with him. And he's strong enough to knock him off the ball as well. Big fan of this card. In terms of traits, unfortunately, he doesn't really have anything other than power header, so you can kind of forget that. But overall, this is a fantastic card for 50k, and I would 100% recommend it. Let me know if you've enjoyed the video and you want to see more of the shorter style reviews. Hit the like button if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.